Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
We have already started here.
NEPES moving with spring in every step. Definitely one of the players of the moment.
Well, Peter, he's certainly grown his game in recent weeks, and while it's clear about his reliability with the ball, his reading of the game is phenomenal. The way he screens his centre-backs. What a player.
Can he finish? Goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay.
Can he finish? He scores! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Two bullets!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. He won't be happy with that one. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Ruben Neves is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's... He rises! In he goes again!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Quarter of an hour played. Oh, easy pickings there.
2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start.
Ruben Neves. Roberto Carlos. Cruyff looking to get on the end of this. NEPES. So what can they make of this? Yamal. Can he get it through? Now the cross. It's a mighty effort! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
A case now of complete control.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Driving forward. Oh, terrible
terrible mistake. Cruyff.
Great vision. Yamal.
Out to the right. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Up he goes! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
João Cancelo.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Nicely weighted ball. And pull it! Oh, it's come off the upright. Stojkovic has been caught there, it's a foul.
He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Cruyff. And it's Roberto Carlos.
That pass has been well intercepted.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
David Villa. He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Yamal.
And now the breakaway.
It's a really well-measured ball. Yamal gets into a good position. Swings it, climbs up big! And yes, it's there! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
No, again there's no way through. Has a look and place it forward. Oh, impressive strike.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Ruben Neves. João Cancelo.
Tacho makes the interception. Looking for the run. Tacho spots it and intercept. And the whistle goes for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very...
Oh, what? Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Cruyff really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
João Cancelo. And he welcomes it in.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
And he was quick to react.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Now it's Yamal. Tries to pass it through. Here comes... Oh, smashing header! Now, oh, it's fallen loose again!
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
He's going for goal! Oh, there was plenty on that.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Substitution on the field, number 99.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yamal. Coming on the field, number 9.
And again they run up against stubborn
number
defending.
22, Johnson.
So we've reached the hour mark. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nemecha. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Cruyff. Asensio does well to get it back. He steps in, and that's the end of that. João Cancelo. Vicario punts it upfield. And it's Maradona. Cruyff could try cutting inside here. Van Basten. It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Threads one in. Johnson has it out wide and in space. Corner number 2 then.
Substitution on the field, number 43, number 10, Bullet. Coming on the field, number 4, number 94.
And one more try! Oh, almost a sixth!
It's a good ball out wide. Johnson's... Oh, what a climb!
It's in! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Short changes him with that pass. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Played out towards the right wing. Tries to play it through. He's shifting through the gears here. Pings in a terrific header. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. David Villa to Cancelo. Adams. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Substitution.
Looking to play him in. And he's made sure that's not getting through. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. There could be trouble here.
He's having a go! Oh, he really got hold of that.
A message to the wise, it's probably
Substitution
better
in
to try and
progress.
get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
João Cancelo. Pass somewhat off target. Chouameni. Can he get on the end of this? Šeško thinks about the shot. And it's claimed by the keeper. Knocks it out wide. Back into the middle. He's in space and looking for options. That's a little off target. Oh, he's found support out wide. Johnson picks it up out wide. Played in.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. And he's managed to get free. Look at the space here. And the shot! He's scored! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, Jim, there have been quite a few lethal front threes down the years, but this man, Neymar, might have been a part of the best of them all.
I would say so. I mean, they won the treble in 2014-15, so it's hard to argue against that.
In the first season, they played together too.
All three of them had great seasons, but I can't forget that game against the battle-hardened boys from Madrid, where they all scored.
Neymar got the first one, of course. The pass into him looked lucky, but was apparently intentional.
That's what they all say.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo, big chance! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, what has happened here? Tries to play it through. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. He's found a way through. Played out wide.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Can he get on the end of this? Out to the right.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Nemecha. Played into space. And that's put paid to a promising move. Roberto Carlos. And it's Neymar. Barcelona finding their passes. Here's a man in form. Knocks it into space. Tries a shot! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Aimed beyond the defence. Neymar. Vieira. Well read, nice interception. Distributed tidily. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Neymar. Neymar, can he get it through?
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Now it's Pelé. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
It's a promising position. Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Now, can they get him away? And it's Hullet. Ambitious ball here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gerrard. And it's Vieira. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
And we are back underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't...
He rises!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Frimpong receives it in a wide position.
A header!
Beckenbauer is there, and he can get that clear. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. The message is clear, none shall pass. Roberto Carlos. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Hullet! Hullet! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
Pelé, searching pass he's played there. Foyt. And Frimpong. Yamal picks it up out wide. Nicely weighted ball. That has been cut short. Knocks it into space. Gerrard. Tries to pass it through. And he was quick to react. And here's Neymar. And it's Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
So nearly the perfect ball. Looking for the run, and he's in on goal. Chouameni. Nice looking ball. Yamal is in a really good position out wide. That'll be a throw-in.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. El dorsal 11, Neymar. El dorsal 8,
An instinctive delivery.
serán sustituidos
They've got to
por
be quick to
el
recover
dorsal
this.
14, el dorsal
I'll tell you, Peter, the
77,
keeper owes him big
el
time
dorsal
there. He's
22,
lucky his mate was
el
wide
dorsal
awake to
6,
him.
Makelele. Cambio de jugadores.
Dembele. That ball looks a good one. Shot could be on. Real chance! Played out to the right.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Can he latch on to this? And he knocks it clear. It's their second corner of the game. Great run on the overlap here, and he's picked it up out wide. Out of play for a throw. Now it's Johnson. Dembele. He's a sharp little ball here. Now there's a fine ball. And the shot! Nemecha.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Johnson looking to run onto it. Nemecha. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's played in here. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So,
El
third
dorsal
corner of the
5,
game.
Fabio Cannavaro. Será sustituido por el dorsal 17. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
It's a mighty effort! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. He won't be happy with that one. Knocks it out wide. Johnson. Messi. Vieira. And it's Cruyff. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. And Messi!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Cruyff.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that was vital. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Johnson. Oh, this looks sharp. That's tidy. And here's Messi. Lots of passing here, really easy on the eye. Asensio. Johnson. And they can counter here. Oh, played right into his path. Big chance! One-on-one! Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oh, it's Dembele. That's that, the end. Oh, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable.